Good afternoon, Coosa Valley family. I want to touch base with you for just a moment. I know that I hope and pray that each one has had a great and wonderful time during this Christmas season. I hope that during this time you have always remembered the true meaning of Christmas. Yes, it's great to receive and give gifts. It's great to see family and friends. But we need to remember that it is about the birth of Jesus is the reason for this season. Tomorrow is Sunday morning, and I wanted to touch base with you about our services over this next week, and actually over the next couple of weeks, just to give you an idea of what we're going to be doing and things that are going to be happening around the church. First of all, encourage each one to be here as many services as you can. I do realize COVID, and I do realize the sicknesses that are going on in our church family, but I also want us to get back into the habit, and let's do a New Year's resolution of being back into the house of God as much as we can. During the course of coming into services, I want to remind each one of you, let's wear our masks and let's do social distancing as much as possible. Also want to remind you that we are cleaning the sanctuary and the common areas, bathrooms, the nursery. All of those areas are being cleaned after every service. As you're entering and exiting the sanctuary, please make sure your masks are on. Once you're seated and everyone is not around you, you can take your mask off if you so choose. But if you are getting up to move around the sanctuary, please make sure your mask is on. If you have a fever or any kind of sickness, please stay at home and join us on our live feed, which can be found at cvcog.church, and click on live, and then you'll be able to be a part of each of our services. Please make sure that you're maintaining watch on all of our social media channels, as well as our text tree and our email out, so that way that you can stay up to date with all the information that is going on around Coosa Valley. Tomorrow, the title of our message is going to be New Year's Resolutions. We don't want to lie to God, and we don't want to lie to each other, and so we want to take a look at New Year's resolutions and see how we can best do that. For the sake of COVID and COVID restrictions, we will not have service in-house on this coming Wednesday, which will be the 30th of December. We will not have services in-house. However, we will have a live stream devotional. Brother Andy, why is that? Well, over the course of the last few days, plus I'm sure in the first of this next week, many are going to be interacting with family and friends, and we just want to make sure that we're staying as protected as we can to protect the body and protect each one of our church family members. Next Sunday, as we come back into the sanctuary, we're going to have our Sunday school class in our sanctuary and Sunday morning services, both of which we invite you to be a part of in-house. It's going to be in our sanctuary only. We're going to be making plans over this next month or so to start on our Sunday school classes and our nursery and our children's church. I want you to encourage you to stay a part of the announcements as we continue to move forward in those areas. We do want to maintain protection for our family, our church family, and our friends. We want to maintain protocols as much as we possibly can. But as I know the rest of you are ready to get back into the house and worship together. Being together is important, and it is a great opportunity to lift one another up. Those that are not able to be here, please make sure that you're visiting with us online, our social media, our Facebook, our YouTube, Boxcast, on your smart TV and Roku and Apple TV. All of those devices, we're going to continue to maintain that as we're spreading the gospel. Continue on our social media. We're asking that you continue to click like and share and submit any comments on those. This helps us to continue to reach someone else. Facebook has its algorithms, and so each time that you click like and share, it helps to reach more and more people. Finally, in conclusion, over these next few days, I want you to join with me in prayer. We're going to be I'm going to come into the sanctuary. I'm not asking anyone else to come, but just different times. I'm going to come into this sanctuary, and I'm just going to pray over our church family. We have a lot that are sick, both physically and spiritually, and we want to continue to maintaining that relationship one with another. And we want to continue to lift each other up, and we want to hold each other accountable. We want to get back into the habit of doing what God has called us to do, reaching others for Jesus Christ. So I'd ask you to join me over the next few days as we come into this new year, and let's join together in a time of prayer, right in the living room where you're at, on your back porch, your front porch, going down the road. Would you just join with me in praying for our church family? I'm excited about what God has done in the year 2020, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm even more excited about what God is fixing to do in our church family in the year 2021. May the good Lord bless you as our prayer. Join us Sunday school Sunday morning at 9:45, worship at 11. We continue our Bible study in the book of Revelation on Sunday afternoons at 5 o'clock. Wednesday night at 6:30, Understanding the Bible is our Bible study topic. And I'm looking forward to seeing each one of you either in-house or online. May the good Lord bless you. Amen and amen.